Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Thursday, January 18th, 1/18/18. Okay, I have been thinking more. I'm always thinking about leaders and leadership and the impact that they play on lives. Because it's not just a position, it's not just a title, it's not just a bigger bank account. Leadership comes with a huge weight of responsibility. Hello for all who are joining me. Good evening, Deb. Good morning, Doug and Scoop. And so leadership has a tremendous weight of it if we're doing it well. Because everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything. There is no situation, personally, professionally, no situation where breadcrumbs cannot be traced back to excellent leadership for a very strong, effective team, or weak leadership for things that are in chaos. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And so I wanted to just remind us that we don't see things as they are. We see things as we are. We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. We look through, we listen through, we experience life and situations and circumstances through our own perspectives, through our own lens, through our own filters. And so unless we are intentional, hey there, unless we are intentional, unless we are deliberate about seeing things from a different perspective, listening to those we work with, those we love in our families from their perspective, attempting to walk in their shoes, unless we are intentionally going out of our ways to seek to understand. Covey says, seek to understand, then to be understood. Unless we're being deliberate about that, we are going to stay stuck. Hey, Ty. We're going to stay stuck. And that's when we start hearing those comments. She don't listen to nobody. She does not listen. She just doesn't listen. Or he thinks he knows everything. Don't even waste your time. He thinks he knows everything. Hey, Miss CeeLo. And so over and over and over again, especially for those who have the privilege, you have been granted the privilege of leadership. I am encouraging you and reminding you that in a position of leadership, you don't have the right not to be intentional about listening from their perspective, looking at it from their perspective, experiencing it from their perspective, or you will stay stuck. You will stay in the only thing that you have to give, your perspective, your experiences, your filters, your background. And that is insufficient for a leader. It's insufficient. It is not optional. Well, it's my way or the highway. That is so cavemanish. That's how old that is. Okay. As leaders, we are in a position to empower, to stretch, to challenge, to grow those that work with us, that work for us, that work around us, or in the family. And so I'm just encouraging you to remember that we don't see things as they are. We see things as we are unless we are being intentional about it, unless we are being deliberate in our effort to listen to them. Is that a real word, Deb? Cavemanish? I'm good for making up words. Unless we are going to take a step out of ourselves, put ourselves in their shoes, in their perspectives, from their viewpoint, and listen. Okay, so, how you looking? Are you only looking from your filter? If so, you are stuck. And if you are in the position of leadership in any format, that team that you're leading, that family, that company, that organization, that church, that school, that classroom that you are leading is not going as far, as wide, as high as they could be. Everything rises and falls on leadership. That is what I offer to you today. I'm challenging you to step back and listen to what people are saying about your leadership. Again, if you hear those one-liners, he knows everything, don't even try it. She doesn't listen. Think about that. Don't bypass that. There's truth in every criticism. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourself. Share the video. Reach out to me if I can be of assistance to you or your team. And check your perspective.